If you want to learn how to trade just like me, join the community, click the private Discord link, sign up through this membership level, and you will gain access to weekly group mentorship calls for free. It's absolutely beautiful. Welcome back, Injective holders. We're looking like we're about to meet our final target at $18. Since the $8 breakout over here, we were suggesting that all targets are going to be met. So giving free here on the channel has been a move of 100% gains. If you want me to teach you so you're able to spot these things and be able to read the charts just like me, so you're able to use the fibs with confidence, it's one of the toughest indicators to actually get a hold of. There's multiple ways of using them. If you want to get educated one-to-one by me, I have mentorship plans, I have a course, I have an ebook, I have a Discord community where we do weekly group live calls on Tuesdays and Thursdays. If you want to take action, use the links in the description down below. Otherwise, please do enjoy this video, like, subscribe, comment and share. This chart is beautiful simply because we broke through that $8.50 area. This was a point of rejection over here, and this could actually send us to new lows or retrace back down to this low at least, where if we lose that, we're looking for a quite sharp dump into this area over here. What's kept us bullish is that we managed to hold the 200 EMA and actually break through the golden pocket, which is an area that could have sent us lower. And with that, we're breaking through, creating the reversal wave. And at that point, it's basically a signal that we're going to meet these three. And if at that point we get a rejection and we start coming down, we just need to maintain that area that made us bullish, $8, $8.50, and we'll continue to these targets. But there's so much strength in Injective, we didn't even get a correction. It's just kept on rallying. And there's a reason for it. And in today's update, I'm going to show you this huge bullish pattern that's targeting humongous gains ahead for Injective. Stay tuned for that. Make sure you've liked, subscribed, commented and shared, and we'll get into that immediately. So what I'm starting to see across a lot of altcoins are inverse head and shoulders patterns. In fact, I'm also seeing on Bitcoin itself. So you could say because Bitcoin's printing it, it's likelier that alts are going to do it as well. And with that, yeah, we're seeing the shoulder, head and shoulder. And now we need to draw the neckline and gain the pattern's target. So this would be my neckline over here going through the bodies of the candles. So you can see it just like that. That would be our neckline. And this is actually going to target a very high price. There's huge gains ahead for Injective. In fact, what I'm going to show you with the Fibonacci's first are the potential bull market targets. And what we can see over here up ahead are targets between $65 and $200. I know you guys are getting excited right now. I personally am. I've got some Injective. My bag is definitely not ready. It's left the station without me, but at least I've got a few tokens. And so with this, we're looking at one of these levels for a topping out signal. But we need further confluences, further confirmations that we are actually coming up there. How I would know that we are going up there, just as this explanation down here, there's that golden pocket that stands in the way of these targets. And so we've now drawn this on a much larger scale where this is the golden pocket and we've broken through. So this would validate the first three targets. And yeah, in the future bull markets, we'd be looking at these prices over here. But I really don't anticipate it will happen in this coming bull market. I might be totally wrong. I just don't think it will reach those prices. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I'd rather be more conservative than you believing that it is going to get up into that price point and thinking, oh, I have this amount of coins, my amount of coins times 2.5K. I'm going to be this rich when it gets up there. That's where I'm going to sell. And then we top out down here, nowhere near where you're anticipating. So it's best to be conservative. What I would suggest is that these are targets that are all valid as we have now created the reversal wave. And now we're looking for confirmations for which one would be our topping out signal, because it could just be the 1272 at $65. What I'm going to do now is show you the targets being given from this head and shoulders pattern inverse, and we can see it's actually giving us an $80 target over here. So in between the $65 and $100 technical target, which are the 1272 and 1414 Fibonacci's. So essentially, guys, as we've created the reverse wave, we're anticipating this. With this reverse wave being created, which is quite funny because look where the neckline is, exactly at the golden pocket. We know that this is a point of rejection. If we're not breaking through $8, $9, then we're looking for continuation lower. It was also another golden pocket in that exact same location, signaling, okay, short term, if we break this, we're going up. Long term, if we break this, we're going up. And we're now seeing already from the breakout of the 6.5 Fibonacci, a 100% gain given here on the channel. simply because we saw the shorter term fibs the reverse wave being created, and then we target all of these. And yes, on the longer term time frame, we would essentially say that these targets are also valid. But please do understand that we could have a bull market where we top out and then come back down for a bear market and then another bull market. And this could take so many years, guys. So this is something to be excited to many years down the line. But we're not focusing on that right now. We're looking for targets to the upside that have confluences, like second confirmations. So we have a bullish pattern reversal over here. And so with that, we used the fibs as well, created the reversal wave, which was also the neckline of the pattern. So in this very moment where you break this, there's two things indicating that you are bullish. Also held the moving averages here, a third indication that Injective is bullish and in a bull market, and that we should be targeting extremely beautiful gains from the breakout over here. This was an 800% move, and from today's current price, this is potential for almost 400% move up ahead for Injective. I want to know your thoughts in the comment section below. Do you think Injective is a $100 token? In fact, all this target could be suggesting is that at this moment we could be coming in for a correction and then one more wave up. We need more to work with, guys. At the moment, all I can tell you is that we're in a target to $80, which is significantly above the 1272 at 65, a $15 gap between the two. And so with that, as you would be breaking above the 1272, you would actually be targeting the 1414. So let me know in the comment section below, do you think we'll go past this $80 target and actually meet the $100 psychological level? Do you think that will be the top, or do you think that will be one more pump closer to $200 for Injective? I think as this is quite a new token, well, it's been around for a few years now, but it's exciting times for these sorts of projects, and we know the value that this holds. You know, if you know what you hold, then this is a great token. It's going to bring you much better gains than certain altcoins out there. In fact, guys, we could be surpassing all of these targets. All we need are dips along the way. So that's why we measured this one, and that gave us that $18 target. Well, in between 13 and 18, and we've pretty much met all of them apart from the 6th target. So it's nice to see that that's coming at least to fruition. It's giving us more confidence that if we can now maintain above these key levels where we saw 3 bullish signals flashing in this area, then we will continue to our $80 target over here. And that is very close to 100. So at that point, as we are above the 1272, it could be that we actually top out at in between $80 and $100. This is where we might see a deeper correction. Along the way up, we might see a correction. A correction might come before we break the high of $27. And if that is the case, this would actually be great. Another opportunity to get Injective cheaper, because it's just been ripping for the past few weeks. But also a time where if we do start to correct just like this, an area where I'm able to place the fibs to get us new targets to the upside, which will probably give us this area where we'd look for another correction and then use the fibs again to look for new targets to the upside. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. Like, subscribe, comment and share. Exciting times ahead. Let me know if you think Injective will hit $100 this bull market. And yeah, if you want to get educated so you can learn how to implement all of these into your own strategies, then just private message me using the links in the description down below, or head straight to the website for more information about my offers. Just wait for this little clip to play. If any of you are interested in learning how to trade just like me, there's multiple options. Click this ebook. It covers all the strategies that I use in these YouTube updates, so you will have all the same skills. Covers the Japanese candlestick, chart patterns, support and resistance, why I use EMAs over trend lines, Fibonacci's, divergences, and again, using these all together to profit using them. I've also got a discount on my course at the moment, which ends at the end of this month. So that's down to £100. You also gain free access to my Discord community for the next 3 months, where you can expect to be a part of 12 to 24 group mentorship calls. If you want something that's a bit more personalized to your needs, then join my one-to-one mentorship plan. You can choose 5 or 10 hours of my one-to-one help, and included will be the 3 months free in the community, as well as my 6-hour long video course.